What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Stellar Lumens today, XLM, at the request of, this is a long name, so bear with me, Paleo Martin Villanueves. I think that's the name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. That was too long, but hit the like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. So XLM sitting at about 36 cents right now, finding resistance at its multi-cycle resistance area that for the last 2 cycles you've been plagued by. It does appear that you're getting ready to break out of this zone, and I think that you will. If you're going to get ready to break out of the zone, the way that I would measure that would be taking the all-time high or the high of the zone to the low of the zone, right? This is probably the fib that you will play off of most. And based off of this fib, just based off of what you're doing right now, the next likely target would be $2.46. All right, just based off of this fib here. Now, there's another fib we can take, which is the last cycle high to the bear cycle low that we had, the most recent bear cycle low. And you can see here, we're also playing off of this one as well, right? The 618, we actually just found support on that, the relative golden ratio. Here, we found support on the 69. Here, we found resistance on the 886 on both of these, right? So it could make sense that we could find resistance at $1.54, but that's the base case, right? XLM is at 35 cents, and the base case that we have is for it to be worth like $1.20 more than it's worth now. It has a decent chance even of seeing prices that are more than $2 higher than it's at now. XLM, Stellar Lumens, right? And let me just see real quick, what's its market cap? It's at the same market cap as HBAR, man. These coins, something's going on. There's some very bullish trajectory going on with these coins. If you look at the price action itself, it's a very immaculate, beautiful bull flag, right? If you look up bull flag on Google, you go to Google, let's just do it right now. Bull flag. Ready? Bull flag images. Like it's literally perfect. It's perfect. It couldn't be any better, I don't think, man. It literally looks perfect. It's beautiful. And it's even got the old like 1, 2, 3 kind of correction status there. But let's just see. High, low here to high here. All the way down, just reaching for your 382, but you couldn't get to it. That's a very bullish look in itself. Daily RSI hitting these low points that you found support at once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times before, right, in this area. Definitely different conditions than you were at down here. I would expect that this move up results in something a little bit more than what you saw with these moves, right? A lot different kind of conditions that you're at right now. So I do expect that we move up from here. If Stellar Lumens moves lower, it's at 35.8 cents now. If it moves lower, it could move to 38 cents. Yes, XLM could, you guys. And I don't think it will, but I'm just putting it on your radar. It could move down a little bit lower. It could even move below 30 cents if it wanted to, but probably not too much below there. 29 cents would be like the lowest I'd give it. If it moves below 29 cents, don't be scared. Like if you see the price at 27 cents, maybe it moves to 27 cents, but I doubt it does. I think that was your low, and I think you move up from here. But if you want to validate, you want to certify that that's your low, what we need you to do is close a day, any given day, above 40 cents. You're at 35.8 cents now. Let's see if today could be the day. Okay, we made the case for the highs, what to expect. Over, by the way, those predictions, those targets are going to come over the next month. I would expect by the end of January, Trump's inauguration, around then. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. That's too soon for that kind of growth, man. We saw that exact same kind of growth from the 3rd of November to the 24th of November. All right, so that was 21 days time. We've got more than 21 days from here to Trump's inauguration. So we could see this, if we saw that exact same move, absolutely, we could see prices at $1.54 to $2.40 by the end of January. We really could see that, but I want to make sense out of today. I want to get away from the long-term stuff. I feel like we all know the story behind that. Let's get into the short-term stuff. Again, we're looking for a day, any day, maybe 2 day, to close above 40 cents. Let's see what the likelihood is of that. 40 cents, right? Looking at the 4-hour RSI, somewhat bearish, but it does appear to be turning a new leaf, right? With this low here, you actually got overbought. You still got oversold, showing more prominence in the weaker regions, that's for sure. But if we look at this for what it is, it's kind of like you had this downtrend here, and now you're moving sideways. Now you're having like a sideways kind of trend. Beyond all that, you've got higher lows here, even some kind of higher highs. Maybe you're starting a new trend now, right? Moving upwards, who knows? Yeah, I was going to try and show an example of a transition like this, but I don't know if there is an appropriate example. That's okay. Anyways, finding support on the 40, nice, definitely nice. Getting above the 50 would be the next goal, and really the ultimate goal is maintaining readings above the 60, like you were doing here, right? Anytime you got below the 60, it was in and out. Anytime it was below the 60, it was actually out and then back in. Below the 60, out and then back in. You want to see that kind of stuff. You don't want to see this above the 60 and then out of it, right? So super immediately. You want to get consistent readings above there, and I think you could. It might start with this higher low scenario you have here on the 4 hour, with this lower low here in the price. That would be good for a move up, basically where you went to, but technically you didn't complete the divergence, and you don't need to. But I would expect you at least go to like 40 cents to complete this divergence. And what a coincidence that 40 cents is the area we're looking to break. It hasn't happened yet. Let's look at this real quick. Hold on. Low to high. We'll probably wrap up the video here pretty soon, my friends. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. So not Cardano, I'm sorry. Why do I do that with XLM specifically? XLM, you're at 36 cents right now. You could move to 34 cents. You could move to 32 cents. You could even move below 30 cents. It's possible. I don't think you move below this low at 31.25 cents. I don't think you do, but I do think you move a little lower from here. I think you could move down to 34 cents. If you don't move to 34 cents, cool, right? And you'll know that you're absolved of moving to 34 to 33.5 cents. You're absolved of moving down here if you get a 4 hour to close above 37 cents. You see any price really above 37 cents, you guys, for a 4 hour period or more. I don't know why I can't speak. It's likely that this is your low. It's likely that you are moving up. It's likely that you are playing off of this bullish divergence and seeing that move now. And so essentially what I'm trying to say is, if we get a 4 hour candle to close above 37 cents, likely within a very short amount of time, we would make that move above 40 cents. So today, you know, it's the new day. We've got 18 hours, 28 minutes left. That's good for at least 4 more candles on the 4 hour period, maybe 5, right? Including this one, 5. If within the next 4 candles after this one we can close above 37 cents, then I would assume in a very short amount of time we will close above 40 cents. And we close above 40 cents, that again, that's a significant level, because it solidifies that this is the low based off of the overall fib that we have here from this relative low here to the relative high, right? 40 cents is the 236, and that's what solidifies this as a low, because whenever you reach for your 382, you get back above the 236. It's common, you know, it's not common, I should say. It's not common to get back above the 236 and then go lower. Generally, if you find support here and you get above the 236 on a closing basis, you do go higher. That solidifies that low, and then you move higher. So that's again why we're focusing on that so much. I don't know if I have anything else that I want to say. The exciting stuff was at the beginning. The more meticulous stuff was throughout the whole video. I feel like I've made my point. I very much do expect that you found support here, right? Previous areas of resistance here, previous areas of support here, previous areas of resistance and resistance there as well. So definitely a nice area to find support. Very good looking chart pattern, bull flag overall. No doubt in my mind that you will be at $1.54 to $2.40 by the end of this next move, which I think is going to come in by the end of January. If it's not by the end of January, maybe by the beginning of February, maybe, but I think sometime in January is when you're going to top out. So that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.